one of two ways that you can set up your Eufy doorbell camera. And one is with the home base and the other is with your router Wi-Fi. The first thing you're going to do is go up to the top on the app, where the plus sign is. Click plus. Then what you're going to do is you're going to scroll until you find video doorbell. And then you're going to select the top one that says video doorbell. Select the top one and go to, well, there's only one, so you're going to go to next. And right now my camera is on because I have to scan the QR code on the back of the camera. The QR code on the back of the camera is almost not even noticeable. Almost the same color as the camera. So the next thing you need to do is decide which one you want to do. You want to connect with Wi-Fi, which is basically directly to your router without a home base. And then the second option is to connect with home base. So we're going to select connect with Wi-Fi. And then there's a note here that these doorbell cameras operate on a 2.4G Wi-Fi network. And in most cases nowadays, people have dual band. So not necessarily a concern, but I do know a lot of people do have where the router, the Wi-Fi will not pick up the device. So you may have to try it a couple times. So I've got my Wi-Fi network right there, which is Netgear 22. I need to put my password in. All right, so I put my password in. Next thing we're going to do is select next. And then on the back of the camera, push sync. You get the beep. As soon as you get the beep, you can select next. You have to do the reverse of what you did before. Now you're going to use your camera to get the QR code off of your phone. So you're going to select OK. QR code is going to come up.
Connecting to the Wi-Fi network. Please wait.
And then you hear it connecting to the Wi-Fi network. And right now the camera, the ring around the button is flashing blue.
Setup was successful.
And then you hear the setup was successful. And go next. And I'm just going to leave it named doorbell. Push done. And you're going to confirm. And I got an error notice here. It says unable to connect to video doorbell. But for some reason it's done that several times now. But it's connected. But we'll know for sure in a minute. I'm going to confirm. And then here's where it's going to take you through some steps as far as setting up. With the top one, you want to use power the doorbell constantly, or you don't have any wiring for a doorbell, so you're just going to not bother with this. Right now I'm going to select the bottom one because I'm running solely off a battery on the doorbell cam. Select OK. It's going to take you through a whole bunch of steps, the camera up, but it's also going to walk you through everything I just walked you through. You can do that if you want to, and then you can continue or you can skip. I'm going to skip. All right, now here's some initial settings. And you can do notifications that are most efficient, include a thumbnail or full effect. The most efficient is just going to be no delay. It's just a text message saying that something's going on with your camera. And then the next one is include a thumbnail. It's got a footage preview, a thumbnail, and these are stored. And then full effect is you get the notification, the thumbnail, and then you get some video footage on the event. I'm just going to leave it at most efficient and click next. And then here, frequency of motion detection. The big thing about this is depending on which one you select, the more battery you're going to use. I'm just going to do balanced, and this is going to give me medium battery life. I'm going to go next. And if you want the microphone to work and the audio recording to work, if you don't select these on, then you're not going to hear anything or not be able to even use the microphone. Here's where you can share and invite others. And I've said this before, you do want to be careful with how many people you share this with, because if you got too many people you're sharing with, you may turn something off and somebody may turn it on right away. You don't get a notification that somebody turned it off or turned it on. So you may turn off a camera for whatever reason. You may be working in a certain area and you're constantly walking back and forth getting all kinds of notifications, so you just turn it off until you get done with your work. Or you've got animals in the area or walking through your yard or whatever, you may want to just turn it off. So we're going to skip that. All right, so now here on this screen you can see the top one. This is where you first go on the app. So this is what you're going to see. So this is the doorbell top camera view, and you can see it says doorbell. You can see the battery life, the Wi-Fi signal, and then in the square you can see 0, and normally that's a number of events that have occurred that are recorded. And then you got the 3 dots to the right, and that's where you go into the additional settings, which I'll cover in another video. And then just below where it says doorbell is another small thumbnail, and that is the bottom camera.